Hi, Gigi.
Hi, Ginger. Hi, everyone.
I'm trying to find out if we're actually working and on live.
I'm crying.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, perfect. I see that we're live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome and welcome, my beautiful guest, Gigi. I appreciate you coming today. We're going to have so much fun.
So happy to be with you.
Gigi, as some of you know, it seems like most of you know in the chat, has been on Amber Lavender Moon's channel, Paranormal Lives. So we know her from there, and we always enjoy your energy, Gigi. And I'm just so happy that you're here because I think we're going to have a good time.
Yes, I hope so. We're going to do our best.
Yeah. So again, for most of you know, I'm very new at this. I'm going to try so hard to.
I'm crying because I'm so
hard. Well, we'll say hello to everybody. So there's Ocean. VG, that's my son, Brendan.
Hi.
Support. Let's see. And then let's see. We can go straight up to Julie was here. So
hi, Julie.
Thank you, Julie. And Julie has been wonderful to come on as a moderator. So I appreciate having her here. And then we have, where did Jackie go? There she is. Jackie. Jackie, the greatest mod ever. So thank you for coming. I know Jackie has a busy day with Scott's channel. And then we have Betsy Palmer. Aloha. Hi. Thank you.
I can't stop crying. I'm so happy everyone's here.
Gigi has so much emotion flowing through her right now, which is a good sign.
I'm a Pisces. I can't help it.
I love it. I love it. That's just, we know that's here. And then did I show?
Hi,
Amber. So I have much to thank Amber for because she's the one that has been sort of a life coach and helping me get the courage to start up this channel. And with a lot of her help in starting it up and helping me with my launch. So thank you so much, Amber. I appreciate you and your time. And we are live. We are live. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, Peter. I appreciate you coming.
Hi, Peter.
Only in body. That's okay.
Welcome to your body.
Yeah. But thank you for coming. Okay, so Ange is here. Thank you, Ange. I appreciate you coming. So we were a little nervous because this was such a last minute. We were doing a little play date yesterday, and we decided, oh my God, let's just do it.
Hi, Michelle.
Okay, this is Michelle. She's a sister from another Mista.
Ginger, you froze. Okay. Ginger froze for me, and I didn't, so I think I have to take over. I don't know what to do right now. So let's hope she returns very soon. Can you give me something in the chat, my friends? How the situation is playing out for you? Have we all lost Ginger, or is it just me? Okay, I take over. Okay, I don't know. What was Ginger talking about right now? She was talking about that we're very happy that you all embiggened, that you're all here because I'm pulling a card. I'm pulling a card for Betsy.
All right. Hang on. No, we stopped working.
Ace of Cups, Betsy. Ace of Cups. She asked me to pull a card because you were frozen.
Oh, it was just me frozen.
Yes.
Oh,
I was there and thinking, okay, what I'm going to do, like a
okay.
cow on the ice.
I was thinking, it always. So for me, this is my first live without being coached to do StreamYard and stuff like that. So there has to be a glitch in the matrix when you're doing your first thing, right?
Of course. Part of the training.
Yeah.
Part of the training level.
So how this came about was I approached Gigi to do a Terra Normal live, and she graciously accepted. So we're going to do Terra Normal live next Saturday, July 30th. I believe we will do, I will send it out, but either 3 or 4 o'clock. So yes, Jackie, learning curve. I'm such a newbie. Okay, Amber, thank you. It took me off and came back in. So thank you so much. So thank you for being here. She's still supporting me. I appreciate that. So, yeah, so we're going to do a Terra Normal live next week. And she was telling me how much that she would love to start her channel. So everybody cheer her on. And she wants to do live readings. So I thought, let's do this, because when you're just given that opportunity and a sudden one, it's like, yes, let's. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling everything, I think. I just hope this is going to be fun, and I can't wait to pull some cards and have some fun with it. And I hope we're going to get some nice answers. Now, we were talking about the paranormal investigations next.
Yeah.
Can we already disclose what we're gonna be investigating?
Yes, let's.
Do you want?
Yes.
Okay, because at first we were thinking we should investigate something in Germany because I'm there and I could go there, And then I realized there isn't much around where I am.
You say that the Germans don't believe in ghosts?
Well, some do, but it's like more casual, and there's not a lot. Well, there are stories, but it's a lot, put aside, and it's a lot,
They're not given the attention that we give ours.
Upon, and well, that's not true. And it's just, we call it Spökenkickerei. It's spook watching. Yes, but it's like, it's not taken seriously, and so there are not a lot of stories that don't feel made up for sensational reasons, but there's not a lot of substance around. But I want to go investigate a little further, but it takes a little more time.
Yes, yes, because this was kind of a 2-week warning. So tell them, what are we going to be doing?
Yeah, so for the ones who watched the episode on Amber's channel where I exactly, Julie, but it's hard to find the stories that are worth inquiring into, because everything
just putting you on the spot here. I'm sorry, how'd you say?
Thank you, Ange. So because I when I was talking about Iceland, I remembered.
Go ahead.
I was talking about. I was thinking about a hostel I went, which was jam-packed with like activity. I could feel it the minute I walked in, and the next day, people told us as well that, oh, you were sleeping there. It's haunted, and did you see any ghosts? And it was in the middle of the mountains. It was a singular house in the middle of the mountains, and so many ghosts. And so we thought maybe we could inquire into that and see why are there so many ghosts in a singular house up in the mountains, and what's going on in there.
So there was no houses around?
No.
Other than one.
A little further down towards the
You
harbor.
had to take a hike to it, right, you said?
Yes, we were driven up by the owner with a car, and then we had to do a little hike. So we will see.
Yeah.
Hanging there.
So I'm excited. So it'd be haunted. Thank you, Ange, for coming. I appreciate you. Love you too. Thank you so much. So haunted Iceland then.
Yeah. So yes, Julie, poltergeist is a German word. It's it means a ghost that makes a ruckus.
Busy voice, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Things that go bump in the night. That's what.
Yeah, so we'll save those stories for then because I'm so excited to hear. I was almost going to start asking some things, but that's for Paranormal.
Yes.
And so, okay, so I will ask a couple questions to get us in the mood.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what are your 3 to 4 favorite tarot that you like to use? And
3
then
to
3 to
4.
4 oracle.
Well, as I said before to Ginger, all my tarot decks that I've kept are my favorite tarot decks. So I have like 40 favorite tarot decks. But the ones that I'm using at the moment, just because of the mood that I'm in, are the Druidcraft and the Witch's Wisdom and the Runic Tarot, because I'm connecting to those deities and the runes at the moment. And I also love the Yonasa Yaus a lot, but I'm not using it as much at the moment. And I have So those are the 3 that are out right now. So those are my favorites. Right. Yes, but
yeah, the Runic one. Oh my gosh, that Jack Sparathoth is the artist. He's just amazing. And when I heard he was doing a Viking tarot, I was just on top of that one. That was a pre-order for sure. So how about Oracle, Gigi?
Oracle, well, I have a Fox guide, and so I'm using my Foxfire Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. Oh yeah, I have this one. I have also the big one, the jumbo 6th edition, but this one's.
Oh wow,
that's beautiful. Yeah, but so I'm having my Foxfire every day, which I'm using every day, and I'm using a lot of plant decks, like my Essential Oils Oracle and my Druid Plant Oracle, and those are at the moment what I'm working. And my Rune Oracle, of course, like the yellow one.
I think today, I'm sorry, I'm having some sinus issues. I apologize for clearing my throat. So today I think tarot, I might dabble with Mystic Masters, the Mystic Palette. Oh my God, if nobody has seen this deck yet, the Mystic Palette.
Wow.
I'm just, okay, so I love muted tones. And he has a little bit of steampunk in here. And it's just amazingly beautiful. Cyril Marchetti. And then I have a new deck. Michelle, who's in the chat, gifted me the Celtic Spirit for my birthday. And so I will use that, and I will use the Botanicals Oracle. And then I just want to give a shout out to the Woven Wisdom.
Wow.
This is the most amazing. It's my top favorite Oracle. I won't be using it today, but his artwork is just incredible. Wow. I just want to give a shout out because he's also finally making a tarot deck. Let's see. I wanted to show you real quick. One. Anybody like Medusa? So I just I am so excited because he is he's making a tarot deck, and here, let me type in his name. Definitely go to his he's got Instagram, Facebook, and he's got a website. And
great.
So there's his name. It's just an amazing deck. But I'm gonna save that deck for closer to Halloween. Do it in October because there's a lot of that kind of vibe.
Yes.
Yeah. So first of all, what is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday? Well, I have to say my favorite holiday is Christmas. I just love it. It's the best time. We have like the best traditions. And since I was living in Denmark, there are all the Christmas gnomes and
I can only imagine.
so many. It's just a whole month of celebration looking forward, and all the lights and the trees and all those. It's just a whole month of festivities. So I can't help it. I used to want to marry I used to want to marry Santa Claus.
You?
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So, and we didn't have Halloween until very recently here in Germany. It's only like it's
Really?
10 years or something.
Only
So
10
I didn't know that.
Oh.
I might have preferred it.
Well, it still might be an up and running because for my house decorations, it comes close, but Gothic wins over Christmas. But I equally has put much energy into decorating for Christmas. And I had a friend who called me that my style of decoration is country goth. Because during the year it's very country, but come mid-September, I slowly start bringing the goth forward and stuff. So Ishi would like to know if you have any decks that are on your wish list that you are looking forward to.
No. So I'm looking forward to the grandmother deck, the one that the creator of I'm using the Majestic Prairie Oracle today.
Okay.
And the creator of this deck has done another Oracle deck together with the creator of the Gentle Tarot with Mari in the sky. And the prototypes are out, and they're all over Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's I love that concept. I love to read like Grandmother Snail and Grandmother Cloud and Grandmother Orange.
Grandmother Moon. I call the moon Grandmother Moon. I have for years.
Yes, and
it's
I love
American
that.
Indian tradition. So Gigi would make a great Klaus.
Yes.
You have that magic in you.
That was so funny. I used to wear like a red hat, like for the winter.
Did you?
Are you? Of course you are, Amber.
I have Dutch and German on my grandmother's side. So, and I know Dutch weren't true. I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't say I know. I don't know how Viking they were, but I've always been fascinated with the Viking.
What I wanted to say is that I was in Denmark in the supermarket, and I was wearing this red hat, and I had mittens that were red and white stripes. And I had like my bag over my shoulder, and the little boy was following me around because he was thinking I was like a Christmas gnome, and I had gifts in my bag. Yeah, and he was wearing a Batman T-shirt, so I asked him if he was Batman. He was very delighted. Yeah, that was funny.
So, okay, so how do you connect with your decks?
How do I connect? Do you mean
like when you get a first deck? What do you do? Any kind of rituals? Cleansing or charging?
Okay. When I get a new deck in, I take it out and I kind of
have to ask about that.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. She said Levant. I don't know what Levant is. I'm sorry. That was curious to me. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I don't know what that is, Julie. Let me know what.
Oh, Peter is 24% Danish.
Yeah.
Wow. All the Scandinavian people are around.
Right. Okay, so you get a deck. What do you do?
Oh yeah, I get it in, and I kind of sort it out. So I put the cards. I shuffle it and put it in random order, and then put it together so that it's like pre-shuffled. And then I go to the east and ask the powers of the east to bless it. and go to the south, and that, like going the circle and ask all the powers to bless it, the powers from above and the powers from below, and then the middle where it all comes together.
Oh, I love this.
And then we make a heart connection. I put it to my heart and
definitely.
decide that we're only gonna have a lot of clarity and a lot of love and for the greater good of it all. And then I do a deck interview, like a small, like 4-card pull. And then my deck is ready to rumble. And what do you do? What do you do?
Me? Well, I definitely take the deck out and I sage it. And as I'm saging it, I say I cleanse all residual energies of those who have touched you before me. And then normally I will set it. I have these selenite plates.
Oh, okay.
So that I'll set it on. And then I'll usually put an apophyllite stone on top of the deck for charging overnight before I get to use it. But lately, sometimes I want to open it now and look at it now. Yeah. So even, I'll do a quick look through. Sometimes I won't. I want to be surprised, even though I know. Oh, Nancy's here. Thank you so much.
Hi, Nancy. Ooh, ancient Levant is ancient Syria area, said Julie.
Well, okay.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
What a mixture.
That what makes you fascinating.
Amber is 69.7% Asia Minor and 2% Viking. What a combination. Wow.
So I like to cleanse off any residual energies, because you don't know who's handling them. And, I used to never think about buying a used deck, but I bought Spellcaster's Tarot off of Amazon, and I thought I was buying, say, maybe a return because it was less expensive. And when I got it, I opened it up. The book looked brand new, and I'm all excited. And I get to the cards, and they're all beaten and worn. I thought that's not right. I'm going to have to take this back. And then as I was kind of putting it back together.
And Ginger is frozen again, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want me to pull another card? Oh, I'm going to show you a deck that I have a similar story to Ginger's. And it's this one. It's my Cabala deck. Some of you, #Amber, will recognize it. And I ordered it, and it didn't arrive for month and month and month and month. And I got a refund for it. And then after many, 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 yes, I know, Amber, I saw it on your channel. I got it refunded, and then it arrived. And I took it out, and it smells like a 120-year-old rabbi has kept it in his suit that he didn't change out of since his 30s and smoked a lot of cigars.
These screen freezes are not flattering at all.
But I love it. I was doing some entertainment. Doing some tech entertainment.
Well, with my connection of all days, I have great connection, but I go with the flow. I'm glad you're still on. So
it's part of the fun.
Yeah,
keeps us on our feet.
All right, so I can't get rid of Peter. Looks like he's a permanent fixture in my life. Okay. So yes, and so before you do readings for either yourself or others, do you have a ritual such as candles, incense, etc.?
No, I just straight up
connect
to the deck. I say hi. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Yeah, and so I feel like when I did the the blessing in the beginning, I feel we're connected, and
okay.
Then I just call in my guides or call in, whatever's there at that day
to help you
and answer the question. And then we just go straight into it.
perfect. I just like to at least light candles. I don't always light incense, or I do like Palo Santo though. When I'm calling in my guides, but I don't always do it. If I'm reading for others, I would like to do that. And
same. For me, it's like I only read for friends, so that's just can I call you real quick? Can you pull a card for me, because I have to make a decision, and then I'm just, okay, let's pull a card real quick, or just let's do this. But I want to hear that story, Amber.
Yeah, what deck is this we're talking about? Since I left, your deck you were showing while I was.
Yeah, it's this. I'm showing the Cabala Deck. It's called. It's like, I was showing you the Hebrew letter yesterday. It's from this one where we're looking at the letters.
Mm-hmm.
So what was I talking about? And so now today, when we were thinking, okay, let's do readings for our lovely friends, I was thinking I need a lot more preparation for that. I want to really create the space for that, and really fill it in with the energy. Yeah.
So are you ready to do some readings?
I'm ready.
So
it's my first time, so I want to say to everybody, please, if I blank out or just
we'll try to carry each other through.
Yes. Please be.
If we blank out, somebody tell a joke quick.
Yes. Somebody tell a story.
Okay, so what I would like to do in the group chat, if you're going to ask a question, together we can take some deep breaths, 3 deep breaths, and just call in your guides to ask for them to assist you today, and giving them permission to connect with our guides so that we can give you a wonderful reading. So, all right, I want to do that now. Let's take 3 deep breaths and call in our guides. Okay. All right.
This just fell out of my deck.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so let's make it rain.
What's it say?
It's a Craftsman of Water. It's from the Witch's Wisdom. It's one of the decks I picked to use for the day.
I love it.
Yeah, so I feel like it fell out when we were calling in the guides, so that's what he's doing for me right now. Calling in the blessings of our guides.
I pulled a card before we connected today, and it's the Hyacinth, and it's about playfulness. Play with the royal road to childhood. Well, play is the royal road to childhood. Happiness is and oh my God, I can't even speak already. Take 2. Play is the royal road to childhood, happiness, and adult brilliance by Joseph Pierce.
Ooh, yes, that's very fitting because it's the start of Leo season.
Okay, and we're just
Leo season,
playing.
Season of play.
Okay, so Amber has a question. And Gigi, if you want to get going first, I'm going to star some people.
I'm in the process of. I saw Betsy's question first, so I'm just in the process of. But we can start with Amber, if that's all right for you, Betsy.
Sorry, Betsy.
How will Live Your Light Academy develop over the course of this year?
Oh, well, we don't need cards for that, Amber.
Okay, just let me.
Okay, so I want to make sure.
Cards.
I don't see Betsy's question.
She wrote, Gigi, please continue from Ace.
Oh, there we go. I do have it. Okay.
So how will Live Your Light Academy develop over the course of this year? Please tell us. how Amber's wonderful project will develop over the course of this year. So, just pulling a few cards. Please stand by while the shuffling is going on.
Can everyone hear us okay? We're not echoing or anything, are we?
So the first card I pulled is the Moon.
Oh, that's a beautiful card. Let me... Oh, wait, that didn't work. I was trying to...
So what I'm feeling is that that there are still some worries and fears attached to how it might go, and if you're doing everything right for everybody, you know, if you have included everything that you wanted to include, if you have included everybody that you wanted to be able to include, if everybody's able to connect with it on an emotional level, because this is the card of Pisces. It's the opposite of Virgo, right? And Virgo is a very organized and analytical sign, and it's very much in the head. So it's easy to develop projects on a level where we plan a lot, we look a lot at the details, we try to think about everything and design it from our headspace. But at the end of the day, it's important how it fuses into, you know, like into the web, how it works there and what it touches there, and if there, you know, there are all those things are hard to predict. And so that's what I see here, is that there are, you know, still some voices in your brain that makes you feel a little bit, well, what if I haven't thought about something, or what if I forgot about anything, or will it have the effect that I hope for it to have, like the expansive effect? Will it really help people to connect to the expansion of consciousness? Because that's what this card is all about also, right? It's all about Pisces is the birth of consciousness, right? So this is the first thing that I'm getting from this card. And the second card I have is the Witch of Water. So this is you're putting a lot of love into this project, and everybody else surrounding you is, you know, you're surrounded by the sea of love. Everybody else is putting in a lot of love also. And so since she's standing in the ocean with a cup, she's able to receive all of this love, and it's a collective effort to further your academy, really, because it's, you know, these are both water cards. So there's a lot of emotion connected to your project. There will be a lot of emotional ups and downs for you too, because you will maybe start to worry in the meantime, or something comes up that you don't really understand, or maybe you don't know how to solve something that's gonna come up. But there's a lot of love given by, like, the whole universe into this project, and a lot of love given by you, and a lot of love given by everybody that's involved with it. And so there's a great way to develop it, because the Moon card also which is very apparent in the Crowley deck, is like the water breaking. It's the water breaking for birth, so the sun can get born. And so it's gonna be like the birth. It's gonna be the birth this year. And my plant card that I have pulled is the lemon. So just it cleanses and uplifts. Be positive about it. Stay clear about it. You're a Virgo. You know how to do it. And maybe really use some lemon for you in your home to remember to stay fresh and positive and have fun with it. And so ride the waves, and it's all gonna be filled with love. Done. Ginger.
That was just beautiful, beautiful. Amber, I have to go on that same route with Gigi, because I did get the 9 of Swords, but for me, it's just because you have so much going on, doing your planning and the work that you put in on the website, and and the fear of, oh my gosh, is this going to happen? Is this going to work? And I can say firsthand that it looks beautiful. It's lovely. And you have such a voice of guidance and wisdom that you impart upon people. So that to me is also part of these swords, is the guidance and the wisdom that you might not think you're making an impact, but it is, and it's doing it in such a successful way. And part of the reason why I have a channel now is because of Amber. But I also got this the 3 of Pentacles, and this is about the community that you're creating, but it's also about the community working with you, because they love what you're doing. They want to join in the energies. They want to work with you, and in working with you helps you just create a bigger community, because of the ideas that come as you're helping people. You will always have more and more. I want to say hi to John. There he is. That's not you. Hello. The moon over her head. So a couple people popped in while I just want to say hi to. Thank you for coming, John. Antoinette came in.
Hi, Tony.
Miss Tony herself. And then we have Tracy. Thank you very much for coming. I can't find her. Mel came in. And Sarah, if I can find her. Sarah is too far up in the chat. But thank you so much for coming, Sarah. Oh, no, I can't. Who's up? Okay. I was told the space bar gets rid of the banner, but not always. Okay. So, Amber, I just look at this grand. Let me just do my thing. Okay. I love this card, all about community, but look at what you're creating here is just the most energy filled sanctuary that you are holding space for others. And they want to be there, and they want to help you as well. And they're there for your support and your guidance. And, I think you just do the most wonderful job. And it has to be success, because you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You'll find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So I cannot say enough that this is just an awesome program. And yeah, so
I rolled some dice. I have astrology dice.
Love it.
And what came was Gemini, which is the sign of communication and brilliant new ideas. In the 9th house, which is the house of teachings, gurus, teachers. And as a planet, I got Uranus, which is the planet of revolutionary progress. Awesome. So if you combine all these things, then you have created something revolutionary, and you should be proud to be a teacher of something that will further the understanding of humanity.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you're just a face in the community that's been well loved, well respected, and how can it not be successful? So that's awesome. Okay, Miss Amber, I hope that helped you. And I'm going to go to Miss Betsy.
Amber, was that good for you? Do you have anything else that you want to add?
Okay.
Okay.
Here it goes. Wait. All right, I'm getting some delay here. There we go.
Same, Amber.
We are blessed.
A community that you are
not one. We are one. We are one.
That you are not. That you're not a small part in creating. I dare to say. Absolutely. Okay. Ace of Cups for Betsy. Anything, Betsy? What do you want to know?
I'm going to put up her question. Oh, there it goes. All right, here we go. Bear with, folks. I'm getting this.
Well, Betsy, you should be giving it all to yourself, my friend. You should be aware. Can you embiggen me, Ginger, so I can show the cards?
Okay.
Thank you. So we have like fruits and flowers and the honey of the bees and magic carpet to fly into the universe and a little bird to sing you a song, and it's so everything is just right there. And I pulled the nurture card. It is the Eastern Cottontail Bunny. And what role is mothering energy playing in my life? So the answer is, of course, you can ask that question yourself. I'm not gonna be able to answer it for you. But what I'm getting is that the whole world is trying to mother you. And the whole world is saying, just eat it up and play and enjoy life as hard as you can, because I feel that you're doing that anyway. But, here's also the spirit of gratitude, like there's a lotus in a teacup. So just let the whole world mother you, let nature mother you, let it all be just a feast. And it's the right season for you to do that too, because I know you have a lot of Leo placement, and it's Leo season, and we go in full on in, and it's your time to really like grab it all with both of your hands, and just enjoy and be thankful for all that the world has to offer to you. Because I see like this, I'm seeing like this whole paradise scenario of fruits and plants and sunrises, and like the whole Hawaiian paradise all there saying, Betsy, we love you, please play with us, and please take our gifts, and we love you, and we got your back. And so at the moment there's nothing else for you to do but to take it all in, take all the love in, and let it nourish you, and let it build you up even further. So that's my message for you concerning the Ace of Cups. Ginger, you're muted.
Of course I am.
Hi.
I have nothing more to add. No. Okay, so I see this beautiful fae resting in this most beautiful flower. And so she is telling you need to stop and recharge and to take care of yourself. Let me see if I can, let's do that. Okay. And I guess I got to make me the, all right, what's going on here? Okay. So, yeah, so we need to do a lot of recuperation, recharging, and I think you need to do it amongst the fairies, amongst the flowers. Take time to take a beautiful stroll. As we know, Hawaii has so many flowers. Connect with the nature, connect with the fae energies, and do a little self-love, self-care. I think we all forget to do that. We want, as Gigi said, we want to take care of everybody, but we also want to take care of you as well. And so it's not really about, I don't want to use that word stop. It's just about a pause. So pause to take care of yourself. And when we do that, we have more clarity, and then we can see our path a little bit clearer. I also have unanimity. Oh my God, unanimity. I can't even say it. And harmony. It's live. He who lives in harmony with himself or herself lives in harmony with the universe. It's a beautiful phlox flower. So, yeah, so you need to get yourself into this beautiful, harmonious energy so that you're able to bloom and help others as you like to do. But I also got this nice 10 of Pentacles. So whatever you're planning, whatever you're trying to accomplish, I believe it's just going to be successful, and you will have help from your guides. You'll have guidance, and I don't know the animal totem for the toucan, if anybody does. But as with all birds, they're messengers. But since you're in an exotic place, obviously, so I just feel like when you go out into nature and connect, that's when you're going to get your messages clearer. And there's a lot of butterflies in here. So yeah, so I feel a lot of transformation coming along with you. As long as you take a pause and take care of yourself, there are no boundaries. Ta-da.
Yes, I was thinking what Ginger said, like this little fairy was resting in this flower, and like the flower could be like your Ace of Cups. Like
exactly. Mel wanted to know what deck I was using, and I love it.
I wanted to add like trust fall into, you can relax and trust fall into the love. And as you said, you're working on love. I pulled another card, and it's the Eight of Pentacles. So are we working on love? Yes, we are. But it's like trust fall into, there are so many things you can receive it from. Trust fall into the love of this flower. Trust fall into the love of this. I love you. Know you love beautiful gems. Trustful into the love of this beautiful gem. Trustful into this feeling. Get it from where you can, and just trustful into that. That's what I want to
add. Okay. And I'm not on mute. The cards I was shuffling earlier, it just seemed so loud, I had to mute myself. So Betsy, again, you are another one who's loved among the community.
I spotted some Longman Tarot here.
Oh my gosh, I just saw him too. Hi, Richie.
Hi, Richie.
Thank you for popping in. I love that. So hang on, I got to get the nutshell up. Okay, let me share. Nancy, I didn't know, or Mel, if I think I might be missing some questions. If you have questions, please retype them, because
I'm seeing Michelle asking, what is my outlook or next steps in showing my artwork?
Yes. So I did get Michelle. I just didn't know if I've missed anybody else. If I have, please let me know. Julie is next. Lovely Julie.
Oh, what does Julie want to know?
And
oh, hi, Gerald. Hi, Mr. Stash.
Hang on. I'm over on the star thing. Oh. Thank you for coming in, Gerald. Gerald and I actually have a live on Monday. And so if you guys want to pop over to, oh, that's on my channel. so used to saying I'm on somebody else's channel. I did get Brendan. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, so pop on in Monday. I believe it's 4:30. And there's shenanigans there. I'm just saying. Speaking of, I wanted to say
I don't have a stash, but I have whiskers.
So we were talking about our gifts and stuff like that, and Michelle had put in the comments later on about clairgoufiance. I have invented a new clair, and it's called clairgoufiance because I find it hard. I love to put I just love to add humor to situation. I mean, life is too serious. So I'm trying to find Gerald's where'd it go? There it is. Okay. All right. Yes, 4:30. So yeah, so if anybody didn't see the live that Gerald was getting to know me, you simply must. There are a lot of clairgoufiance to be had.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Julie, card for clarity on the waning. Oh, it is waning. Okay.
Card for clarity on the waning moon this month. Which deck am I going to use for Miss Julie? I think I'm going to use my Lion deck. Okay, card for clarity on the waning moon this month.
This Mystic palette is one of my newer decks, so I think I'm going to bond with it today and keep using that.
Card for clarity on the waning moon for Julie, please. Okay. 7 of Cups, Julie.
Ooh.
So it seems like that you're surrounded by a lot of playfulness and opportunities to get glimpses of like I'm seeing like this glittery energy, like a little like it's very small things, like playfulness in the small things for you might be alleviating, because as you can see in the card, it seems like there's a lot of stuff coming in. So a lot of work is being kind of dumped onto you from the universe into your dreams, into your consciousness, for you to make tangible, for you to make material. So that's a lot of things to do, and it feels very weighty and very, it feels like a lot because, summer is progressing, and that means work is progressing in the garden, um, and everything else. And creative work is also progressing because the sun is getting very is very strong, and so all of the energy of the sun, which is the strongest energy we have like access to in our nearest surroundings, is coming full on into you, full on into your dreams, full on into your imagination. And your advice is to find the little moments where you can just, leave it there where it's coming in, leave it there in the place where it's coming in, and like step out and take a breather and do something, little things that are fun, which I know you also do, but also really make space for it to feel that, that's your work. We know that, but take the time for it on the side, make give that gift to you. It's a little gift from yourself to yourself, and make those conscious choices. Don't try to wallow so much in the vastness of it all, but step out of the vastness sometimes and do some little sparky things. That's what's in this card.
Make it sparky, Julie.
Yes.
I like though that divine energy dump though.
Well, the Tarot Destroyer has she my pimply ass she refers to. I'm not taking any money, Tarot Destroyer, and this is work.
What are you seeing, dear?
The Tarot Destroyer is in. Can we have any busters to?
Yeah, where's my mods?
Tarot Destroyer's pimply ass.
So Tarot Destroyer, you really have nothing better to do to sit on your own pimply ass and try to be a troll. I love it.
It's called menopause, Tarot Destroyer. You're gonna get there.
Yeah.
And Julie, wish upon a star, Julie.
Yes.
Oh
my goodness. Okay. Oh, Longman Tarot, let me give you a wrench. Oh my goodness, Richie. I have wrenched you, my friend. You are now a wrencher. Thank you. He's my knight. I knight you, dear Richie. The blue wrench.
Julie, do you have more questions about that? Can you work with it? Because it's my first time. I'd appreciate some feedback if that was anywhere close to the energy that you're feeling, or was I completely off?
I don't see. All right, Gerald needs to be knighted. Gerald, you are now knighted. So maybe I've noticed sometimes when I'm on YouTube, you have to go to the live chat and actually hit live chat to see everybody. So interesting. So Julie, my dear, my queen. So for clarity, it will come and you will be able to set up space. You are in your own grand space during this waning moon. During this waning moon, I'm going to say, I'm going to say that there's going to be a little bit of, for lack of a better word, an awakening with your gifts and intuition. I know you're awesome already, but something's going to come to you. I can't get further than that. Something amazing is going to come to you in the form of divinity, and but I also see you creating space around you, a lovely space around you to I don't know if you have a new project going on or not, but I don't know, it might be a little bit of an emotional thing for you too when this happens. But you always have Peter there by your side. And I don't know if you two are going to, have your own little sessions, but make it happy. Go swimming together. That's it. That's the message. You two need to go skinny dipping together. Absolutely. But I love it. It's the King and Queen of Cups. Mm-hmm. So definitely the two of you together be working with this energy of the waning moon. But I have a message. It says dream, reflection, allowing, and attraction. So I have such a glare. I'm trying to wait, hang on. You need to see these cards. I'll bring them out again. So maybe this is going to come to you in your dreams, and it's going to be so expansive that it might affect you emotionally for a few days afterwards. Then you just go and skinny dip and cleanse all that energy. But so I'm gonna go for some messages here. Right. Yeah, right. So it's going to be emotional. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I see. But I just see something really, I just can't find my words right now, but it's just going to be so, expansive is the only word I can reach to right now. And that's not the word I'm looking for. Do you have thoughts on that, Gigi? What's coming to her is so, wait, that didn't work. Hang on.
Yes, I have. How can I know myself as absolute? Be, just be and write it out. And remember the vast expansiveness of your true nature. So that everything can be carried through that.
Yeah. Okay. Peter says spark. Yeah. I just believe something's just amazing is going to happen. And I feel it's going to come through maybe in your dreams, because it's not going to be like, oh, dream it, be it, see it. It's just, I don't know. Look at this picture. It's just so amazing to me. The artwork in this deck, first of all. Yeah. But look at her. And I don't know. It's just going to be such a beautiful thing, I feel. And you'll have to let me know. You have,
I feel I want to say, know that it's healing energy coming in, even if it's a lot. You can carry it all, and it's a form of medicine, even though it's a strong one.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go on that because as I'm looking into the picture more, a medicine woman, and she's going to have, because she's got butterflies. So it's definitely going to be some transformational energy coming in that waning moon that will affect your emotions, but you do have the support of your lovely husband. And I'm still recommending the skinny dipping. Oh. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Thank you, Mel, for coming. I appreciate you coming. And hope, hang on. That wasn't Mel. No burning of guidebooks. So hopefully we can do a reading for you sometime, Mel. So I hope that's I just feel something really beautiful is going to be happening there, Julie. Okay, so I have next Miss Heather, who I believe, is going on a trip to California, my home place. Okay, so she wants to know how this trip is going to go.
Why will her Heather's trip to California, to Cali, go? How will Heather to Cali go? How will Heather's trip to Cali go? I'm asking how Heather's trip to Cali. Ooh. So we're having the 6 of water. Now, know that, one of the meanings of this card that we all know is like nostalgia and going back to childhood, or maybe meeting some childhood friends, or, feeling nostalgic about something, or it could also be, getting blessed from the past. Could be you're meeting old friends, because the next card is the 3 of Cups, 3 of water. But those little birdies are together in the shade on the water. It feels to me like there will be a little bit a need for a little bit of laziness in them, in periods of times, but there also be a lot of, you will be going for things. You will be going for like little adventures or little things. You will go get so now English is not my first language, so I'm trying to find the right words. Go into this little shop and go get that little vase that you would at home maybe you would never get, but go and get there, or go into that place that you like wanted to go, that you feel you need to go. Like I'm seeing like this little, maybe going to the desert a little bit, or doing some stuff for you that you really want to do, and that makes you, that you really want to do, that is coming from your heart, as a wish from your heart, like little things, and going for that, and then connecting with some people there and relaxing together, and enjoying some nice summer evenings maybe, or enjoying some time in the shade. So you're gonna have both of that, and it's gonna be emotionally fulfilling in a way that you're gonna be fed on a heart level, So I feel that's the gist of your trip for me. And I have Jasmine, attracts desire and spiritual love. So
Jasmine's my favorite scent.
I love it too. It's a very noble flower. So attract you. What attracts, follow what attracts you. Follow the little sense and go there and do it, and relish it. So it's gonna be something to remember. It's gonna be something where you say, that has made me grow a little bit. That's what I got.
Okay. That was beautiful. And I agree, because I got the 3 of Wands here. So definitely it commemorates this journey you're going on to the West Coast. Well, you're already on the West Coast. She's in Utah. So going to the ocean is going to be a very cleansing thing for you, a very healing thing. And again, as I said with Betsy, once we have that healing and that clarity, you know, that it's going to carry you on to a new adventure is what I feel. Because I also got the Hawk Messenger card. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see all the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. So you going there will definitely help eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So I do believe this will be a very healing trip for you. I do recommend you try to steal some time to yourself as well. And what beautiful card is that?
I just wanted to edit. I didn't want to interrupt you, Ginger.
No, go ahead. It's
to the side of your card. It says "Into me, I see." So I just wanted to add what you just said.
Oh, I love that. Into me, I see.
Yeah, and she
yes.
also got the wings. You know?
Yeah. So also I'm going to say take notice to if you see hawks while you're there. That's a moment for you to take some pause and just like bathe in gratitude while you're there for all things. But I really feel like they're going there and you're going to have a healing journey. And I wish you much fun to be had, especially going to the ocean. I hope you get to go to the ocean. And most definitely, it's going to be a wonderful trip for you. Okay, so, and thank you, sweetie. So I hope that helps. I want to do a shout out real quick. Chris is here.
Oh, hi, Chris.
You popping in. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. It means a lot to me, all of you who are here. I'm just, I know Gigi feels the same. We just feel so blessed right now to have you here with us. And thank you for coming. Just, I can't thank you enough. I'll be thanking. I'll you know. So colorful. You say hi, Sylvia from New York. Okay.
Hi.
Sylvia, I was thinking Sylvia. I have a friend, Sylvia. Thank you for coming. Thank you. If you do have a question, if we have time, Gigi, I don't know about your time, if you need to go soon or not.
I have time. I have time.
Okay. So, thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. I thought we would. So I think we're going to try to do a couple more live readings together and really, really get that synergy going.
Get in the groove.
Yeah. So, okay. So Heather, I hope, wait, wrong way. So, I hope that helped and I hope you have a wonderful trip and I hope the sun shines the whole time there. So, okay. Now we have, let's see if I missed any comment. Yes. My chat jumped. Heather says she wants to spend some time alone. I think it's very important that you do that, Heather. Enjoy the company of the family and stuff, but also take a moment for yourself. Okay. So, Gigi, this is my son. We just took a trip up to the university a couple days ago, and it was an amazingly welcoming place, and it's going to open up a whole new world for him, a whole new portal, and so let's see what we can get for him here.
Yes. What's the general energy around him beginning? What's your son's name?
Brendan. B-R-E-N-D-O-N. Yeah.
What's the general energy around Brandon's beginning his year at the university, please? Can I please have insight into that? Thank you. Ooh, yes. The opening up of a whole new world. There's going to be so much for you to see. You know, you're going to see everything with whole new eyes. Everything will be so much fuller everything for you to see and to kind of build into the way you see the world. It's gonna get bigger, and it's gonna get more, you're gonna get more connected to yourself and how everything else is connected. You're gonna be so you're gonna feel very connected to everything that's going around, to a big network of people and things and goings on that are present there. So it's gonna be like a cornucopia for you that you can just go into and just go along with how it goes. So it feels very, very full of opportunities for you. And the second card is the Ace of Fire. So it's gonna be at the beginning of something very inspirational, and it feels like you're very motivated to do that. It feels like you put in a lot of work, to get this wheel going. Like, I'm seeing it like this, like, here's this little fire and the bowl, and it's making the heat coming up. The heat is making the wheel turn, so it's not you're just in this and going around and around like a merry-go-round, and it takes you, but it feels like you want to make it turn as well. You want to participate in it as well and make it yours, make it make the best out of it, and make something out of yourself in the process as well. So that's going to be the energy. And I have Thyme promotes forgiveness and offers release. So thyme is a cough medicine. So it's gonna, I feel you're really gonna be able to breathe and speak your mind, and you're really gonna feel that you can leave some things behind, some worries behind, some feelings of maybe things are not going so as fast as you would like to, or not going so smoothly as you would like to. And that's gonna be cleared out, and the wheel's gonna turn a little faster, and you're gonna explore a whole new world with a little more room to breathe, because the world's just getting bigger for you. So that's the energy I get.
It is getting bigger for you, because I got Inventor. But these raccoon is all about community and having fun. And I think we got this card for you last time, Brendan. And as a mother who might be nervous about it, I want you to go out into the new community. I want you to make new friends. This says, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You may have many roles and can juggle them well.
So I've got this card, and there will be new friends of a like-mindedness,
Exactly.
because they're all studying the same thing.
Right. So I also got the Queen. Well, let me show you this bigger. Okay. Don't you just love them? So all these friends are going to be a part of your transformation, because this is going to open up a whole new world for you, being in a university among, like she said, like-minded friends, friends that'll have your back. So this Queen of Cups energy, Queen of Pentacles energy, that's about creating your own space. And you'll have wise guidance. Your spirit guides are going to be with you. And I've talked to him about always asking your spirit guides for assistance. And the nobility of the deer here, Brendan, I can say just because I'm his mother, but Piers will also corroborate. Brendan is a very likable person, and so Um, that's not what I was going to say, but he's very smart. He's very practical, and being this queen energy here, you know, your emotion, it's going to be overwhelming at times, but you have people to count on to be there with you, and to you'll have a whole new guidance team too at this university. And being this queen of pentacles, I mean, you're going to be mastering all that you attempt to do. It's going to be a successful endeavor for you, and you're going to take a lot away from this. And then I asked for a message from your ancestors. It says, surround yourself with protective energy. So remember, in a setting like that, we all need to put a protective bubble around us. I call it the semi-impermeable protective bubble. Only love and light and positive energies can come in, and all negative energies be deflected away. You're going to have a mix of different energies as you go there. So just remember to have this protective energy shield around you every day. And things will be less overwhelming when you do that. I also see this as that portal, as your world opening up. I see you keep your target in sight. Always when you're releasing that arrow, make sure you're looking to where you're wanting that arrow to land and not focus on the arrow itself. You always hit your target better that way. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
So interesting, because Julie said raccoon is also a predator, so be careful. Raccoon has played a part in the devastation that has gone on with us in this waning moon.
Oh,
have good boundaries, and that fits so well with the card you just.
Yeah, exactly. What happened? How did you get in the way? Okay. But it's true, because you're going to be surrounded by people who support you. You're going to be surrounded by people who just don't want to give you the time of day. You're going to be surrounded by people who might be jealous of you and your energy, because you do have that fun. I just put the card away. That fun energy of the raccoon. I do know you like to joke around too, but in the proper, appropriate times. But absolutely. Okay. Yes, Michelle is like another mother to Brendan. So
wasn't there also a question by Michelle? Can I?
Yes, I think she is next. So thank you, Julie. Because they're awfully cute, these raccoons are, but they're also dangerous. They could be dangerous.
Brandon wrote, Dankeschön, Mutti und Gigi.
Oh.
Sehr, sehr gerne, Brandon.
Oh, yes, he took German. I love it. And he was so happy. One day he comes home from work and he says, I was able to practice my German when a German customer came in. So
yay.
That was sweet. Thank you, Brendan. I love it. Okay, let's I'm going to star Miss Colorful Foresight here. We'll get some insight for you. And so Michelle.
What's Michelle's outlook or next steps in showing her artwork? What's Michelle's outlook or next steps showing her artwork? So we want to know about Michelle's outlook on showing her artwork. What's that gonna be like? What is going on with your artwork, Michelle? Okay. So we have Temperance. So first of all, Temperance to me is about putting in a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Take a little bit of action And then sit back and reflect a little bit. See how you feel about things. And then maybe make a plan. And then maybe sit back and ponder on that plan. And then take a step. Maybe it's like you need to, you're still in the process of feeling it out. And here's the Knight of Swords, really weed out what really seems like a possibility. We know that the Temperance card is called art in the Thoth deck, right? So really be sharp and go for only the opportunities that feel like a genuine opportunity for you, and not just jump on something that, just because it's there or something is being offered. Really check into how it blends in with your plan and what your goals are, because you really keep your focus on your goals, what you want to achieve, who you want to show your art to, in what surrounding do you want to show your art, what do you want to convey with your art, who do you want to talk to. Do you want something for yourself? Do you want to show it and want people to say, wow, you're such a great artist and your art is great? Or do you want to do something for people, or maybe a little bit of both? And really, put all of that in the mix and then see what's coming up for you, and then go for that. But be very vigilant, and be vigilant of what you yourself are telling yourself, because we're not always telling ourselves the truth, right? We really check in on it, and check in on the ingredients of your recipe. What do you really want in your pot, and what is something that just because it's there you think you could add, but maybe it would ruin the soup. If it sounds a little bit cryptic, I know, but I hope you get what I mean. Just really weed out where you want to go. Make your path as clear as makes you feel balanced. If it throws you off center, that's never a good sign. So if you feel exhilarated, if you feel like you can see the rainbow, like the sun is there, the rain is there, all of that is there to make your art grow, and you feel like you see a rainbow, then it's good to go there, and go there fast with your mind, and make a plan and go there, And the oracle card is, what kind of release would protect clarity in my space? Clear. That kind of goes along with this, right? Make sure you, as I said, clear out everything that seems like a disturbance, or that seems like something that throws you off center, or is not inspiring to where you want to head. That's what you yourself can do. And this is a skunk. Just spray some stinky stuff in people's faces that want to lure you into going somewhere where you don't want to go. That doesn't make you feel like it's right. And we see here's an angel. The angel in the Temperance card is Iris, the goddess of the rainbow. She's leading the way through, as I said, where you feel you can see a rainbow, where you feel you want to go there because there's a rainbow and it's lovely. Go where she points. Go there with your mind first. Go there, make a plan, and then you will shine through your art. Really shine. That you can really, your truth will shine through. But weed out what's not the truth. Be vigilant and be ruthless in that process, but be kind to yourself, and you don't have to cut it out You don't have to do the whole garden at once. Take something out here, add something there, make it an organic process, and you will blossom into what your purpose is. So that's what I have. I hope that helped. Is Michelle still there? Ginger, you're muted.
Shush. So Nancy is going to, we discussed about putting your email address in for if anybody wants a reading with you. Mm-hmm. And again, another person saying you need your channel. She loves your energy.
I didn't have a channel yet, ladies and gentlemen, and others.
Channel to come. Channel to come.
In the future, we will do it in the future. I have to work on the courage.
Right, and I think this was a perfect, beginnings. So let me. I'm giving her your. Did you put it in? Let me pause for one moment, please, because I don't know how to work my fat fingers. If you don't mind. So I'm going to have her put down both of our email addresses. So if anybody wants a further look into your reading, and we also do mediumship reading if you have a loved one to connect to.
Or if you want to connect to your spirit guides, do a guide, inquire into something. Yeah. And it's, as Ginger has written in her description as well, I'm also doing it without charge, of course, because I'm in the practicing phase.
Yeah. And blossoming here. We're blooming and blossoming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so some feedback would be very nice, and that's it at this moment.
Yeah.
Charge.
Just for feedback. So, okay, so Michelle said that, yes, be very clear at first. What I want and feel is true to myself. I love skunks. They're too cute too. So for Michelle, I also got interested. I don't know what I'm going to go for your next step first. It talks about choices, knowledge, and illumination. And the poem that goes along with that are, white are the flowers of apple tree that brings us fruit and fertility. So I'm saying that this, I guess I'll make me bigger. I don't want my face in there. Okay. So, so as your, as everything's blossoming and blooming for you, as long as you're doing your research and where to best place your artwork and the surroundings and the community of where you are wanting to place this artwork are very important. And I know you're really good at researching things anyway. So just be aware of your choices that you make. Make sure you're taking pause before you act on something, and ask again. I'll tell everybody, ask your guides for assistance in helping you. Then I got for you the gift. So this is Michelle that I was talking about that gifted me this beautiful deck for my birthday. And I'm just loving it. I use it a lot. So communication, gift, and crystals. So I'm going to say lay out a crystal grid. Lay out a crystal grid for this manifestation of being, for the right doors of opportunity to open for you and to lead you to the places where you need to be that will let you show your expression, your creative expressions. So it'll definitely, it's a gift to the community, but they will in turn give it as a gift to others. So I feel like it's a successful thing. And then we have Owl Spirit on your side. Observation, truth, and discernment. So we know a lot of these places around us, we have to kind of be leery about the spirit shows and the different places for you to share your wares, so to speak. And again, just ask for guidance to be at the right places, and for you to only see the truth in these places. Be very observant, as we go out and play and go to different spirit fairs and such like that. That's where we need to be observant and aware on the energies that are in these places, because I hear some of these places just don't have good energies. So it'll be a matter of investigating these places first.
Yeah.
So, but I know that Michelle has an Instagram, and I don't know it offhand. Type it in, Michelle. Type in your Instagram so people can see your lovely pictures. She does beautiful work, and yeah, so we need to find a spot to.
Yes, we want to see it now.
Yeah. Okay, so
I think
there it is. Where is it? Am I muted? Not muted. I had to double check. Okay, so at reflections_by_Magellan, and you'll find her work, lovely artwork. Thank you, Julie. Yes, there. I was wanting to do. I've not yet gone out and have done readings in public, and I had this place in mind, and somebody told me that it's not that great energy, but you can't always go on what other people say, because maybe it wasn't good energy for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I meant also, right? To see what works and see what doesn't work, and feel
open yourself up to those vibrational energies so that you can discern. That was in this card, so that you can discern where you're meant to be.
Peter sees no small golden beings without any apparent reason. That's the best reason.
Around your house, around Gigi. Gigi does have a lot of magical beings in her home.
I had a fairy in my home, like a green Brian Froudish looking fairy running across my carpet and hiding behind my little stool. That was very surprising.
Okay, so we're going to read for Sarah, and then we only have time for the 2 more people that are in the chat. I want, since they posed a question. Is this energy that I should clear or welcome? Oh, let me do a quick pop-up card. Do a pop-up card, Gigi, for
Is this energy that you should clear or welcome? I would say Sage.
I'm not going to pull a card then.
Sage welcome, always, but if you're unsure, Sage.
Yes, we only want to invite the beings that are going to serve our highest good. And just for fun, I don't know. It's in the house, isn't it, Peter? Is it in the house? It's around the house. Okay, so
it's loose.
Oh, wait. All right. I'm going to navigate through this. So do you have a dog? Your dog's going to be on guard. So watch the energy of your dog, actually, and or cat, whichever pet you have. Watch their reactions and their energies to help you discern whether you should clear or welcome. Maybe welcome them to be around your property, but not in the house. Oh, cleansing it is, he says. Cleansing it is. When all else fails. Okay, so we have Sarah up. Sarah, there she is. All right, Sarah.
Ooh,
Michelle, so I hope that helped, Michelle. I forgot to ask if that helps. Colorful Insight had a nice comment. Let me just show that real quick. Okay, so you both are able to discern best. So that I imagine Peter and Julie in using your intuition in your own discernment. But it doesn't hurt to ask. Okay. All right, Miss Sarah. What does
Sarah's next couple months
look like? What is going on with Miss Sarah?
What does Sarah's next couple months look like, please? What does her next couple months look like? Whoops. Okay. A lot of energy. A lot of speed. Could be a lot of, feeling a pressure to be fast or something. Yes, it looks like you're gonna have a lot on your list to manage. Could be also be a lot of emotional energy, a lot of thought energy that you have to get into, get a grip of, or learn to navigate and go along with it. But I feel like it's the speed I felt is you should be making sure that you try to not resist your feelings with your thoughts and vice versa. Try to not think something and then feel, oh, I shouldn't think that, or feel something and then think, oh, I shouldn't feel that. Try to be kind of like a boat. Try to enjoy the energy of the movement. Try to go with it and try to use it for whatever you need to do. And when I say do, it doesn't always mean you have a lot of work to do, or a lot of stuff to chores or stuff. It could also be emotional work, or mental work. Doing is for everyone is something else, but it feels like there's gonna be like the opposite of stagnation. There's gonna be a lot of movement and a lot of need to move even. And the plant is Copaiba. I don't know that plant, but it says here bridges body and mind, and that's what I just said, right? Try to synchronize kind of your thoughts and emotions, and try to ride the wave like in a little barrel down the stream, so you can steer. You can still be able to steer your boat even if there are big waves and big movements in your brain, maybe some shifts in your world view or whatever. Just make sure to ground and still be able to move. And I also have close encounters, so might be that it's going to be caused by people you meet, or someone you meet. Could be anyone, or maybe you're finding a new connection to a new energy in your life, or a new worldview, or whatever it is. But there's going to be a lot of movement, and you're going to be able to go along and create along with it that energy. So if you try to stay centered and let it flow, and not block yourself with thinking, oh, that's not right, oh, it shouldn't be that way, oh, I should be able to relax into the movement. So that's what I have.
Go with the flow. Okay, so Sarah, I got very similar because I feel for you. You need to be strong, and you're a strong person. Not that you need to be strong, because you are a strong person, and you know how to take charge when you need to, and hold your stance. But you also need to be thinking about your future as well, as things are coming. Preparing for the future is very important, obviously. So I know you have a lot of distractions right now, but you still need to keep yourself in mind, keep your health, because Pentacles are also about health. But this Knight of Pentacles for me is about making wise choices for yourself as well as others. And I got this. I want to hide this because this doesn't mean this is a Seven of Swords, but it's not about trickery. This is about, see this hawk here? He has gathered the necessary information that he needs to carry on to do his preparing. Maybe I should do this. Ta-da! I keep forgetting to do me. So do your research, do your whatever you planning, make wise choices as you're planning. Whatever doesn't serve your planning and your journey, you can just acknowledge it, ponder it, but you can leave it behind, because it won't be the necessary ideals that you need to carry with you. And I'm going to say that's a hawk, but almost look like an eagle as well, the golden eagle. But definitely, let me see real quick. Sorry. I need to get to my hawk totem. EFGH. Oh, wait, we already had that earlier too. Spirit is sending you messages. So keep yourself open to these messages that you are learning within your new gifts that you found. So always be open to Spirit helping you. It says, open your greater vision to see the signs. So we need to look past the obstacles that are coming your way. When an obstacle comes to you, that's for me, a message from Spirit to take pause, assess everything before you move forward again. It says, focus on your priorities, which for me came in here, and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. And then I pulled for you these cute little birds and squirrel. Always be prepared. So that is just so synchronistic that it came out with my message about preparing for your future. Always be prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerleader is fun. Your cheerleader and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. And this is true. Just a note that Sarah, I know Sarah, and she can be very fun, very distracting, but fun. Don't let your life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all that you need. So rely on your guides to assist you. Again, as I like to advise everybody, call on your guides when you have a question about things. Ask for assistance, ask for guidance, and ask for doors of opportunity to open for you as you move forward. And also ask for discernment. Ask for these decisions. You ask to be guided to make the right and proper decisions that are for your best and highest good. So that's what I have to say for Sarah. So you have a lot of good things coming your way. You have some challenges, But you just stay strong, trust in your guides, trust in your guidance, and trust in friends to help you as well, because they're here. I see some community. You have guidance through your community as well. So squirrel is my spirit animal. There, see?
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah. Okay, so I know I'm just so blessed that I had my troll. I feel special. Thank you for helping with the troll. Oh, he came back.
Mm-hmm.
This is funny though, but I'm not going to display it. So, okay, interesting. So again, I want to thank you for being here. We're going on a lot longer than I planned, and I appreciate Julie, especially Julie, because she was here the moment before we went to live. And Julie, I appreciate you being here. I didn't plan on everybody being here this long, so I'm hoping you're doing it out of I don't want you to feel obligated. This is what I'm saying. If you have things to do, that you need to go, places to go, I won't be offended. You've been here for almost 2 hours. And so I just want to thank you before you go.
Well, Ginger, I have to be honest, and I have to say that I have a place where I have to go real quick. So maybe you can embiggen yourself, and then just when I'm back from that secret place.
Absolutely. Okay, so here I go.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe you can go first, and I'll just hoop.
Absolutely, yeah.
See you in a second.
Nature calls. Speaking of nature. So again, I just want to thank everybody for joining Gigi with her first live. And hopefully there'll be many more to come. Has such a wonderful energy, and she does someday want to start her own channel. And so in doing these live readings, I think this will be just what she needs, as it did help me. And the support of the community is so important, and we just appreciate you all, because you are part of our growth. And if it wasn't for this support and the love, I wouldn't have started my channel. And so I just wanted to send Faye blessings to you all. Okay, so real quick, Miss Colorful Insight, one moment, please. Can you let me know if you're still here? Colorful Insight, if you're still here, I want to make sure I do your reading. Okay, for sure. Okay. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. This is my first actual live that I haven't had too much coaching. I did need it in the beginning when I was buffering, but thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so Miss Colorful Insight, I love your name, by the way. I keep saying insight. It's foresight. But I feel you have a lot of insight to share. So that's funny. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, so your question is...
Ginger, by the way, I'm back from nature.
I see. Woohoo. Just a quickie. I was just telling them how much we enjoyed being here, and someday you would like to start your own channel. And doing these lives will be a nice little stepping stone.
Yes, but not just that, Ginger. It's a lot of fun. I'm so happy that everyone is there, and just I would cry if I...
You did already. You've done your time. I'm not crying. Happy tears, though.
Yes, absolutely.
And for me, that happens a lot when I do a mediumship reading, and I actually feel that person come through to me. I just start feeling so emotional. It's an incredible thing. Okay, so Miss Colorful, in a process looking into ADHD therapist. This isn't a health question. I just want clarity from Spirit. and any insight in regards to this. So, yes, first off, as I was mentioning earlier, whenever we have a question, we need to ask our guides to help us and assist us. So let me see, how can I do this? Process of looking for a therapist. So what is the energy around finding the proper therapist for Miss Colorful Foresight and the help she can receive in her journey here? I can help her with her journey. Okay, so I have here. Okay. So right away, I'm just going to say not to overthink things. And I know with ADHD, we can be paralyzed by our thoughts. Now, I know this is the Nine of Swords, but it can also be a paralyzing thing. It can keep us up at night, overthinking, wondering how is this going to affect me today. So try not to like click on too many names as you're searching for somebody. Ask your guides to help you as you scan through, maybe scan back and forth and guide you to certain names, and maybe only pick 3. And then ask your guides, out of these 3, which would be best for my highest good? I have the Queen here, so I feel that you'll be very successful in finding this assistance you're looking for. This is the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is all about setting space. So I know having ADHD is an emotional journey, but have faith that you will find the right person for you to help you and to give you advice and help you become the queen. This isn't male or female gender specific, but the queen is all about being confident in yourself, owning your energy. I see this, it's like a crown around her. That's like putting out your receptors there for your guides to assist you. So trust in you guys. If you don't work with guides, just take a few deep breaths in the morning and call upon a guide or an angel to assist you that particular day, each and every day. The more you connect with these guides, the more you're open and receptive to seeing. You might not get an answer right away to some certain questions, but look for clues around in the world that will be synchronistic. They'll be very synchronistic, and it'll just give you those aha moments, and that'll help you also to discern, to help you with your balance. And so I do believe you will find someone that will help you, be very helpful for you. And I just want to pull an animal totem card. Okay, so you do, okay. So if you, yeah. So Miss Colorful Foresight has a channel, so that's awesome. Thank you, Nancy, so much. Nancy has to go.
Bye, Nancy.
So thank you so much. And then, okay, so, okay. Yeah, so I do believe that you will find someone to help you with your guidance, but don't, I'll use this as an example. You don't know me well, but I just started this channel. I just started doing thumbnails, and I found myself a couple hours trying to find the perfect thumbnail when I really did find that perfect thumbnail amongst the top 10 that I first looked at. But I kept searching, going, there's got to be one better. I know there's one better. And you know what? You got to go with your first instinct. So trust that instinct to help guide you into finding that perfect person. And I just do believe you're going to get the help you need with your ADHD, support from community as well, because I feel like with this queen, you have people to also that look up to you, and they're there to help you as well. So I got the Dragonfly Magic. And there's a saying here: I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Let me take this question down real quick. So, I was in big at Gigi and forget about me. So, I also feel like you will see a dragonfly, and that will help in some way, shape, or form to connect. And maybe it's in the direction of where you need to go actually physically. There's something stronger for me here about this dragonfly. I'm trying to connect here. I don't know. I feel like you might be going to see more. There's something in here that'll remind you to listen to spirit when you see a dragonfly, to remember to connect with spirit, and they'll be your guidance. But there's a stronger message here. I'm going to let Gigi go, and then maybe it'll flow, because Gigi and I work good bouncing off of each other.
Okay, so I have ADHD, just as a disclaimer. So
say that.
I know the struggle. So what I'm getting is, so our mind is like, feels like this, right? It's always like a hum. Like the heart of a mouse beats so fast that it you can't distinguish the beats, but it sounds like one hum. So it's so fast. And
maybe the hum of the dragonfly's wings. Listen closely. Maybe that's the message. Listen closer.
So that's how it can feel like. It's in there, but we can't grasp anything because it's just a big hum or a big chaos. And we tend to, in the beginning, think, okay, I'm going to go to a therapist and he's going to help me fight that hum and fight this chaos, and then I'm going to be able to function and to be able to concentrate and stuff. And then I'm going to be able to relax and, finally like sleep like a baby, and everything's not going to be so upbeat all the time, or so tired all the time, because it's exhausting. But the thing here is not to try to fight it and not to try to be stronger than that in order to achieve this, but go from a place where, so imagine you're a mother of an ADHD child, and you're that. You're your own mother now. Okay? What would you want the child to know? That it's, because we have a lot of, we get a lot of rejection, and we get a lot of, I can't do it. Why can everyone else do it, and why can't I do it? Why can I not? I'm so gifted and I have such potential. Why can't I fulfill that? We get a lot of, someone is calling me. I'm sorry, yes. I'm not, I have to reject that real quick. Sorry. So now, okay, I've got ADHD. You all know what happened. I lost my train of thought. Gonna bring it back. Guides, bring my train of thought back. Yeah, so heal that rejection. Don't reject yourself, because the voice in the head goes, oh, why am I so stupid? Or why, all the voices we tend to internalize, and the your signpost to find the right therapist or to know what to do is who's going to help you heal those wounds of rejection. So because I have yarrow, which is a healing plant that says heals physical and emotional wounds. So your goal to go to the therapist should not be how can I function better, but first and foremost, and I got heal as well. Question is, what is mending? First and foremost is how can I heal this inner dialogue? How can I heal this feeling that I'm not enough? How can I heal this feeling that I'm somehow broken? Because you're not. You know, there's a lot of healing that should be the priority in what your therapist can provide. So if it's only coaching and how can you not forget everything and whatever, yeah, that's fun, but the most important part is healing your soul, healing your heart, and healing your internal dialogue, learning to how to mother yourself so you're not rejecting yourself like the adults used to do when we were children, right? And so many people in the course of our lives. So I also have, again, skunk, clear, clear. It's clearing your mind. Put a little. I have like this mouse guide. I call him Dr. Mouse because he helps me clear my brain fog, and he helps me clear to think clearer. So yeah, Jen is laughing. To focus better on the task at hand and clear everything else away for that second, and then go back into whatever's happening, but to be clear what it would be that you would need to heal your heart, to get clear about that. That's your first step now. And it can be, this says it's a tall tale, so it can be very, very overwhelming, as if it wasn't overwhelming enough already. But since this is the overwhelming part, it's important to be able to reach that at some point, to be able to work with that, and protect your space and protect your world. Which looks like this, but it has every right to be here, and it can be as tall as you want it to be. But in order to reach that, the first step is to be clear about what you need to be healing and mother yourself in that way. So that's what I have to say. I hope you could follow.
No, not just me. What are you doing? So I think what wonderful thing that Colorful Foresight is here today, because having a reader who also has ADHD, and the messages you brought to her, I think were just wonderful. She says it's very insightful. So I hope we were able to, yeah, you're very welcome. And, I hope that gives a little clarity on, like it's a challenging thing to have ADHD, and it's overwhelming. And I'm sure that, I sometimes think, honestly, and I say this honestly, not jokingly, I wonder if I am. We get caught up in well, yeah, like she said, get caught up in overthinking, and it's such a prison. First, I want to say thank you, Peter. I think I already brought this up, but Julie, when I was trying to dismiss her, she had something to do. But okay, so we so I just the bottom of the deck of Colorful Foresight is the Sacred Lotus, and so it talks about enlightenment. no mud, no lotus. So unfortunately, sometimes we have to go through challenges to bloom and see the light.
And it also fits well in with the dragonfly, I think, because it's also a symbol of transformation for me. You know, there will be a transformation. You can be a therapist is a good. It's a good idea, but find the right one. Find the one with the right focus. You know.
Yeah, you have to be able to connect energy with that person. So, you know, Julie, when I watch live readings for some people, or when I'm giving readings to somebody, it's like, okay, that's a message for me as well. So that's wonderful. And
that's really great.
So I do believe we have one last one. Nushin, I'm so sorry that it's taken so long to get to you. If you are still here, please let me know in the chat that you are here. And Miss Colorful Insight, Foresight, I am going to just keep calling you Insight. I'm going to try to sub to your channel, and the way I can probably, let me see if I can do it from here. Oh, it does say go to channel. So I'll try to sub to your channel. And if you've enjoyed this, please hit that like button.
Yeah, smash the like button.
Don't forget to ask for myself. I'm always asking for other people. But if you did, anyone who has enjoyed this, I would appreciate the likes and the subs. And my goal is by next Friday, which is our Paranormal Live, that I have the magic number that Gigi came up with, 111 subscribers. So or more for my highest good.
Yes.
I appreciate you coming. So Nushin is here. Okay. So yes, ask a question, please.
I think she asked a question. I remember seeing it. Let me just have a look.
Okay, because this was the only question I saw of hers. So yeah, see if
I think
go ahead and retype your question. And or do you want just a general?
I think she asked what her spirit animal is.
Did she?
I think yes.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, I just happen to have the right deck.
I'm going to let you roll with your animal deck there.
Okay, so your animal guide for this time is, okay, hang on. Yes, okay, you were right. I somehow hit the wrong question. Okay. All right, so spirit animal for Nushin, Owen, Tazrose, Sarah, Araman. What a flowing energy name. Love that. So if you don't mind, I'll call you Rose for short for this reading. And she would love to know her spirit animal. And then we'll also have Gigi pull some herbs for you as well, I think would be good. Spirit animal for Miss Rose. What does the spirit animal have message for? Please and thank you. Okay, so we have the horse, which is about freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves and stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Let me get that.
That's lovely.
There we go. That is beautiful. Okay. So your horse is your animal totem for the moment. And it's reminding you, yes, it's reminding you to follow your dreams. You have the freedom, even though sometimes we feel confined because of society and we feel blocked at going for our dreams. You know, the horse starts at a slow trot. And once they see a destination in mind and they want it and they believe in it, they will go from that trot to that full run. But also the horses, The wild horses, I have American Indian heritage ancestry, and the wild horses, they flow together when they travel. And so rely on your community for helping you with your dreams. It says a greater purpose calls you. Do you happen to know what your purpose is? And if you don't, again, we go into meditation and ask our guides to help us. What is our purpose? I feel your purpose is to be with a community of like-minded people, and perhaps, hang on. It's almost a community, not just of like-minded people, but of heritage and ancestors. So it might be asking you to work with your ancestors as well. But your greater purpose. So if you know your greater purpose, you need to move towards that and move in small steps. And you might find, if you don't know your purpose, you might find that within the community, it will come to you. But I just feel family, ancestry around you, and you need to move towards your dreams. You have the freedom, freedom of choice, freedom. Even if you find little pockets of time to dedicate for that purpose, you need to take that and follow it.
Well, that's it's great because I drew this card, and you see the community Ginger was talking about, right? You see, like, here's the grandma and the grandchild, so your ancestors, and I feel like I've got this card, bergamot, and it brightens spirits and attracts prosperity. And I am getting a very playful energy from the horses, but in general, like a playful energy, and an energy of lightness, an energy of like social connection. So it might very well be like this horse might be like this free spirit for you, like your spirit animal that you can just get on the horse and ride the horse through through the winds and enjoy the adventure, enjoy the breeze. But you can also connect to other animals, to birds, to animals of the land, to the bear, to the fox, to your ancestors, to even the berries in the bushes, in the trees, to the wind, to the sky. All of those can be your spirit guides, and you will be, because you have the gift to make a happy connection with all of them. And I think that's that's the freedom the horse expresses. Like, there's unlimited energy to do that for you, and all the animals are open for you to communicate with you, and they're all happy to be your guide, depending on what you need at the moment.
Absolutely. And also what came to me, and it's the same time that she mentioned about the wind and everything, I feel like if you go out somewhere, first of all, if you can go horseback riding, I'm just thinking that's going to be very uplifting for you. And maybe you can do, and it'll be a meditative thing to do. If you are able to. But sometimes if you could just stand outside when the breeze is going, and I love the breeze. I feel like it cleanses my aura, it cleanses my ethereal field, and I feel like I ask, cleanse me of all that does not serve my highest good. And then I'm also one of those, the wind keeps coming in. I'm one of those who drive down the road on a hot day with my air conditioner on, but my windows down, because I love, it's almost a massage from spirit, that graceful touch of saying, I am here with you. I am all around you. I am you. you know. So I just got some tingles in saying that. We are all one energy. Gigi and I were talking about source energy yesterday. We are all source energy, and we all need to tap into that, because we all have that ability to tap into that, and that will be such a guiding force for you. So I hope that something resonates with you in that message.
Yes.
Okay, I think we've gotten through all of our questions. Did you have fun, Gigi?
Yes, very much so. And I feel that it's come to a close right now.
It really perfect timing, right?
Yes, it was wonderful. And it's so wonderful that everyone was here. And
yes, we are truly blessed by this community and the support. And
so thank you, everyone, for being here, for the support.
I just want to thank, Julie as my mods is the one surviving soul in here. And then okay, here we go. Oh, good. Well, I'm hoping we can help you in any way. Thank you for coming today. Thank you very much. And so we're going to Wendy. Well, you're here now, and that's what's important. That I appreciate.
Hi, Wendy.
I appreciate. Shall we pull a card for Wendy for being the last?
Yes.
Let's pull one card for Wendy, and I'm going to pull a. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you, my sister, for coming. Okay, so I'm going to, since Wendy came in late, we were just ending Wendy, and I'm sorry you missed it too. And it went so long, so that's a good thing though. So we're pulling a card for you, Wendy. What's Gigi have for you?
Wendy, I have for you Birch. Build strength and courage. So this is the everlasting freshness, right? Birch juice is very great for your skin, for your health. Keeps the freshness up, keeps the youthfulness up, and just
one of my favorite trees.
Keep it up. It feels like this never-ending youthfulness of energy, like the never-ending willingness to start over, the never-ending willingness to, play with your sensitivity and, tending to the small stuff, giving a lot of love to small things and to new beginnings, and to make sure that it's not stagnating. It's keeping the flow. It's being reborn. It's being kept fresh. So very, very youthful, fresh energy. So that's gonna give you strength.
That's beautiful. And as usual, it coincides with I got the green woman. It's all about your feminine energy, nature, and oneness. So Wendy, I'm going to say that don't forget to don't forget, I grew up a tomboy, but we need to remember we have a feminine side. And so don't forget to be in touch with that feminine side. And that feminine energy is all about the nurturing energy. So not gender specific. You don't have to be female. You don't have to be male to have feminine energy. It's that nurturing energy that's deep within you. And then nature, like Gigi says, Gigi, I'm going to use Gigi's advice about everybody should go out into nature. Go to hug a tree, caress a leaf, smell the flowers, let it know and talk to it, and let it know that you want to be, one with nature, so to speak. But nature, it says oneness there. That's funny. Nature is so healing. It is so healing. And unfortunately, today we are getting so much of that nature taken away from us. So we need to find spots of nature anywhere we can. And if I were living in the city and couldn't go to the park, I would probably have just at least one flower pot, or buy a piece of sod and put that in a bucket so you can ground yourself.
And
So,
that's what I meant with the small energies, like the small, like I have like the pot plants, like they have like this tiny energy, but it's like this aliveness, you know, to connect and be one with it and rejoice in the abundance of aliveness that surrounds us, that we can tap into, you know, if we feel just stuck or drained, or, you know, it's there for us.
it is there for us. So, okay, so with that, we will close. Thank you so much again. This was almost 2.5 hours. That's an awesome first live for Miss Gigi.
Yes.
Oh, I enjoyed having you here, and I loved reading with you. And
thank you for having me, Ginger.
it was such a beautiful thing. I really think it was.
I feel so honored that I can be on with you and take my first steps alongside you. Thank you.
I just loved it. It was good energy. So I thank everybody for coming and being here. And I hope that you will join us next Saturday for a Paranormal Live. I know we only have a couple people left in here, but in case you don't know, Paranormal Live, we investigate paranormal and places, objects, land, whatever seems to have some paranormal activity. We use the tarot to investigate it, and it did go fast, Julie. I was shocked to look at that time.
Yeah.
So that means it was fun, I hope. But yeah, so next Saturday, we'll nail down the times. It'll be probably, I'm guessing 4:00 might be a good time. That'll be 6:00 10 o'clock your time. Gigi is a night owl, folks. I'm not keeping her late on purpose.
Yeah. I asked for it.
Asked for it. So
yeah.
So I'm going to send you all off with Faye blessings.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, and much love. And hope to see you in the next one. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.